You're going through an initiation phase. And when I say initiation phase, I'm not referring to anything remotely close to like a hazing phase or like a hazing period or anything like that. When I say initiation phase, this initiation phase is just you confronting the version of you that dis- that demonstrated self-destructive behaviors, the unhealed version of yourself. In this initiation phase, you are being tempted. You may be around certain people that trigger certain things. You may be in a specific environment that triggers certain behaviors or triggers certain patterns or trauma responses from you. I need you to know and understand that God doesn't make any mistakes. I know you're like, why God? Why am I surrounded by this? You know this is how this makes me feel. You know this causes this. You know what this where this leads to. God, why didn't you place me here? Where it would be easier and I don't have to deal with that or this. And God is saying you don't heal by running away from what broke you. You don't heal by running away from what broke you. You face it head on because you have the tools. You face it head on because you believe that this time, I don't even want to say believe, I don't even like the word believe, because you know this time you're going to handle things differently. You don't heal by running away. You stand in your power and you stand in your strength. So this initiation phase, you're surrounded by all things that normally tempt and trigger you, right? But that's not where your main focus should be. Your main focus should be in how you respond and how you react to it. If you're seeing this video, it's because you've grown more than you give yourself credit for. If this video found you, especially if you're still watching it right now, we're like 3 minutes in, okay? You're watching it right now. You have grown and changed. And God, before God multiplies everything you touch, before God expands you and stretches you, God has to trust that you won't take these old patterns, this old way of living, self-destructive behavior. God has to God has to be sure, more than sure, that you're not going to take these things with you when he sends you to where you're meant to be. So you may feel like things feel suffocating. You may want to run away. That for some of you, that's just the way you cope. You leave, you walk away, you avoid. God is calling you to face it head on. Because once you face it head on without reacting and responding in a way that you once would have, it's only going to lead you to greatness. The second you be still, the second you calm your mind, and the second you identify what this situation or what part of the person is triggering in you and why it's making you feel that way, you won't be so quick to react because you sat with it for a little bit. That's growth in itself. I'm telling you, if this video found you, you are prepared. You are ready to take that next step. And you are in the phase where God is saying, okay, I need to be sure. I feel so many things. So many things, and I'm trying to put words to all of them because it's just, my head is full of so many things. But there's a version of you out there right now that has overcome every single thing that you think is currently holding you back. So meet them halfway. Meet them halfway. Everything you need is within you. In this initiation phase in your life when you're being tempted and tested and tried and all things above, just know the minute you overcome it, the minute you show yourself, the minute you tell yourself, we're not going back to that. We're not crashing out. We're not going back to that. We're not doing that. Oh yeah, no. That's a trap. And I'm going to step over it, okay? The minute you do that, the minute this phase is over, it's literally you against you. So remain encouraged and just know that you can do this. And you're not going through this for the sake of going through it. You owe this to yourself. You should be proud of yourself. If this video found you, you should be extremely proud of yourself. It's not easy, but you can get it done.